We'll do one more.
Okay.
I can do it. You're gonna keep playing though, because my brain cannot do this right now.
I like playing.
I know, I can tell. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Oh, was that Tarzan? Nope.
Titus.
No, it's not Titus. It's just Titus's character model with brown hair. That's Titus. Tell you what.
Titus.
I'm so sorry, Yuffie.
Shadows are gonna swallow you up.
And by shadows, I mean Shadow the Hedgehog. Hedgehog sex. Alright. Tough question for you, Aisha.
Okay.
Most attractive non-human cartoon character. We're not talking photorealistic. No Garrus. None of that. Non-human, like a cartoon character. That's not a human. Like an animal. Maybe anthropomorphized like Sonic the Hedgehog, My Little Pony, Donald Duck. Genuinely the most attractive. For you.
Piccolo?
Man,
Does
he's
count?
like he's too human. I'm trying to get into the I want you
Did
to
you
admit.
see them? They
yeah,
were
they
hoping the
hung
building.
I want you to admit which non-human thing you're attracted to, even though it's very non-human.
There's something, but I can't remember.
That's
what
exactly
it
how
was.
I feel about it.
It's like there's something there, but I can't think. Like,
because I could say like Crystal from Star Fox, but she is like made to be pretty human.
I keep thinking of Star Fox, but I
mean, Fox
played
is
it.
kind of hot sometimes.
But like, it's not from Star Fox. Like, I know there's other things. You know, like.
I mean, the Splatoon people are pretty human, like Callie and Marie. And I'm not really attracted to any. I don't think I'm really attracted to anything that doesn't have like human feature, or like sexually attracted to anything that doesn't have human features. Huh.
Wait, there's something up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything because I'm not like some people are like sexually attracted to like Sonic. Not me.
Yeah, no.
I could never stick my hedgehog in his gotta go fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. God, what are other things? Like, I can't. Like, I really can't think of it.
Where are we going?
I'm just exploring.
Okay, look around trying to see if there's anything else.
I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Well, if you think of it before I get the listener question, you let me know.
I know there's something. I know there's something there.
I am not able to think of anything. Like, at one point in my life, maybe like a pony or two, but even then, not really. Or like, yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything. Okay, Justin Irick has a listener question for us. Justin wants to know, listener question, have you ever crawled through a window to break into someone's house?
I had to crawl through my window once.
To break into your own house?
Because I locked myself out.
How did that work?
Because I...
Look up at the sky for me.
How?
I don't remember. It's gotta be a first person button. Oh well, that'll do. Nice. Parkour. Well, yeah, tell me the story of how you locked yourself out of your house and then had to die or whatever.
Because I... Well, it's like...
Hey,
I think
open up.
I left my keys inside the house.
So, like, why was the window open and how was it crawling
like,
through it?
During the summertime, and it was fine.
But isn't there a screen on the window?
Oh, no, I remember I just crawled through it because I just wanted to crawl through it.
You crafted a... Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to, like, know how it felt.
Was it cool?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty fun.
Was there no screen on the window?
No, there was. I could just take it off.
From the outside?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Fuck that box. Interesting. Yeah, the only time I ever crawled in a window to, like, break into something, we were in... Me and my friend Nick and my friend Risa a few years ago. We looked up a list of ghost towns around here, like within 100 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And we found one in Wisconsin, and I can't remember what it was called. It was some ghost town, some shit. But it was like half the town was still being used, and half of it was a ghost town.
Mm-hmm.
So there was just basically a lot of totally empty buildings. And the population was maybe like 20, and at its peak it was maybe like 100. So you still had some people hanging around, but it was mostly empty. And we were kind of walking around there looking at, there were a lot of like abandoned farms that we found that were cool. A couple of abandoned like grain silos that we could go in. Nothing crazy, but there was a church that we walked by, but like it was on like this really long driveway, and at the head of the driveway was a white house that looked very much kind of something out of like the Forrest Gump house that he and Jenny lived in, that kind of house. Very nice house, and we thought we saw like a person walking around inside of it. It was a ways up, maybe, 50 yards, 150 feet, 200 feet up the driveway. So a ways, maybe even 100 yards. I don't really know distances. So probably not enough to see that there are people, but not really enough to see what they're doing. So this church, like here, had these like basement kind of windows. One of them was totally busted out. So we were like, well, the front door, everything was locked on the church. It was like padlocked and everything. But the window was busted out. So we crawled in the window and went into the basement of this church. And do you know what was in the basement of this church?
What?
Pretty much nothing. It was, oh god.
What?
Oh, never mind.
What?
No, I kicked my can and I thought I knocked it over, but I didn't.
I thought you were saying oh god because there's a bug.
No, you always freak out about bugs.
I don't want them touching me. Don't want them touching me. It's getting into my personal bubble.
You know our friend Rami Cowboy?
Yeah.
He was on a road trip and then he opened the window and then a bee flew in and stung him in the neck. Isn't that crazy?
That's
like while he was going 60 miles an hour down the highway.
Wow.
Just flew in, bang, stuck him in the neck. If they have potions, you better buy some potions. Yes! Yes, buy them all. Wait, what does a tent do?
Oh.
How much money? We don't have money for that. Buy more normal potions, though. Give them to other... Wait, why is it good to give it to other people?
Because they can probably heal themselves.
Alright, keep buying them. Alright, fine, that's good.
Okay,
so, basement of the church was kind of just like this empty, dusty old church basement. I think there was like a keyboard, like an old organ kind of keyboard down there. It's very dark, very creepy. Nice church basement in an abandoned town. But we went up the steps into the first floor of the church, and you know what was in there? An insane amount of computers from the 1960s. Like old-ass computers that weren't turned on, and like train sets. And it looked like they had used it for storage from stuff from the 60s and 70s. So it was just all of these old... There were these Bibles in boxes there, and we pulled one out, and the copyright date was like 1968. So it was just, they put a bunch of shit in there in the 60s and just left it. And so we were in this abandoned church that had train sets and old Bibles and a piano and musical stuff, and yeah. And then we left. And that's the only time I ever done broke into a place. We were a little bit afraid someone was going to come with a shotgun, though, and shoot us, because that seemed like that kind of place. It was in the middle of nowhere. But if anyone knows where I'm talking about, let me know. I'd like to go back.
Sorry, I was,
I know. That's just how it goes. But here's what two people playing games is. I should play games, Austin tells stories. I shall yell sometimes, and it's hilarious. And it's fine, and that's good.
My brain doesn't work when I do a lot of things.
You don't have a dual-core processor brain. You have a fast processor on one track. I have, like, several slower processors, which is why I suck at Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Can I play as Donald, or can I play as Goofy now?
I don't think so.
What did I do?
I thought you could only play as... I have no idea. Thanks for that question, Justin. If you want to post a listener question, don't. We have too many. So stop it.
Board the gummy ship?
Yeah, let's get on the gummy ship. Go on our adventure. It's about time. Oh.
The green cursor shows your
Okay,
current
so
position.
we're either going to...
Select your next position with the...
God, the PS2 is just
It's dying. Observe the battle LV when selecting destinations.
The battle LV.
More
stars means stronger heartless. Okay, great. Where are we going?
Alright.
We have two choices?
Okay, so depart, Gummy Garage, View World. Okay,
Depart.
so we're...
X for depart. Where are we going? Do we get to pick?
I don't know. What's going on? Oh.
Are you in control? No.
Traverse Town.
So we gotta go to Traverse Town.
So
What else we got?
Select World?
Oh.
Did I just...
Go back? Okay, now try to select world. No.
I hit depart.
I know, because you make it to part. Now we're gonna go to Traverse Town. It's gonna be like, oh, you'd like to
I
depart
thought
to
it
Traverse
was-
Town,
Oh.
and then be like, no. So
Oh,
select world. Now
I
you gotta
thought depart means like
That's
leave
what I thought
from.
too, but now we gotta select a world.
So view world.
Can you move the cursor? Oh, you just
Oh.
have to use the stick.
All right, so we can go to this one, which is easier,
Or
and that one, which is harder. So
we're gonna go to the easier one. Oh, I'm excited to see what world it is. It's probably Pooh Bear Land. Please be Pooh Bear Land. I
hope
love
it's
Pooh
Pooh
Bear
Bear.
Land. Pooh Bear Land's the best land.
Poop bear.
We travel to different worlds. Yeah, we've talked about this, Donald.
Heartless ships often give us
Yes.
a hard time.
Oh.
Always be on the lookout during flight. Control the gummy ship with the left
my God, it's a
analog
shooter
stick.
game now?
Tilt up to descend, tilt it down to
Star
ascend.
Fox. Yeah, I love Star Fox.
Move
This looks like a
gauge
shitty
shows
Star
the power
Fox.
level. Firing lasers among the other things to use power. Shows the strength of armor. If it reaches 0, it's back to departing.
So it's just like a really, really terrible version of Star Fox.
Haha.
Oh my God, this is awful.
Wonder what's this? Ooh. Hey, we
Pretty
get
s-
things.
Alright, break all that garbage.
I
Do
got
the
a ship.
rings. Do a barrel roll. Have you ever played Star Fox? You haven't, right?
No.
You'd think Fox was
Oops,
so
I
hot.
broke something.
You're such a loser. You'd think Fox was hot. Please don't tell them that I like Crystal. Fox is hot though in Star Fox 64. Boy.
Oops,
That is a sexy fox, I tell you what. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm getting things that these things.
It looks very difficult to aim.
It is. How did you know?
Some games you can just tell.
No, I want to collect all these things. Come on.
It's just diamonds in the sky.
They're giving me stuff though.
Donald in the sky with diamonds. That is so funny. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Donna.
We'll be here all week on Super Playing Games because we support you every day of the week.
Yeah, that's right.
Even Christmas Day, right? Every day is gonna
every day.
episode 365. If you need a friend, we'll support you. Don't you
We're
worry.
there.
If you have a problem in your life and you need it solved in 6 to 8 months, ask a listener question.
I got a power.
In fact, it might just be quicker to send us actual mail.
Yeah.
We should take listener questions by mail. That'd be great. Like, actually open them up. That would be so much fun.
Like having like a little camera thing.
Yeah, like, here's the mail. It never fails. No, we'll just do it during the show. Like, we'll just have to annoyingly open letters.
Is this Alice in Wonderland?
I don't know.
This looks like it.
Oh.
This is.
Gross.
It looks like it.
Oh, well, we'll go to
Wonderland.
Wonderland. Get in Wonderland.
Isn't that? Wait,
Disembark.
is that what I'm supposed to
Get
click
off the
this
ship.
or this?
No, you disembark. Get off the ship.
Which one's the difference? Select world or disembark?
Select world is select a world to go to. And then disembark is get off of the damn ship. Here we go. Nice. So our first
Oh,
gift
I love how they do this.
is Wonderland.
I like how they have different titles for.
This game is awesome. Rumble. Sounds like a cat purring. Is Mulan in this one, or is that 2?
I don't know.
Okay. I know Pirates of the Caribbean's in 2. Can we play 2?
I want to play 2
Nice.
because then we could see Roxas
Oh yeah.
and some other hotties ladies.
Alright, so we are in Wonderland.
Can we do this?
No, only blue, Aisha.
How do I know what's the beginning, what's not the beginning?
What are you talking about?
Because they said you can only do blue in the beginning.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming they'll tell us when we're allowed to do more. We're not gonna be able to fit in that door. Oh,
Goofy won't.
stay out there, Goof. We don't serve your kind in here. Your dog. He'll have to wait outside. This looks just like Alice in Wonderland. They did a very good, faithful job recreating
Oh, I
it.
remember hating this.
Why?
That's how annoying it was.
What's annoying about it?
Because it was hard. Oop.
And sometimes you accidentally walk up to the door and then it just makes you leave.
Yeah, because there's not the confirm.
Listen, it's fine. It's okay if it has a little clunky. It's beautiful. It's
Alright,
a
bud,
beautiful piece
let
of
us
art.
Through.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
So clever.
That's what I said
Nothing
when I looked at you,
surprises.
Donald.
Yeah, exactly. If a duck can
Must you be
talk.
so loud? You woke me up.
Blah blah blah.
Good morning. Good night.
That's me right now.
That's you, you're the doorknob.
Get me out.
Did you grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle?
Whiskey.
Over there.
It's delicious and it'll make you feel good. Is this annoying?
What?
Because you were like, you hate doing it?
I just remember being like...
Why do you have to stand on the table?
No,
to
I
drink
don't... You don't have to. I
Okay.
just did it.
It looked like you... Are we actually small? Nice!
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
fuck yeah,
so
Donald
cool!
Goofy. Yeah, guys, we're small. What is
Uh,
this? Strength?
Your excitedness sounds fake.
This
You
must
sound like
be
you're
the
making
big one.
fun of me.
I'm not.
Alright, well, I'm really excited. I love when they shift perspective. Like, have you ever played the game Katamari?
Oh, look at it. There's a big tree, and then that one's a small one to the big one.
What are you talking about?
See this blue one? How it's a big tree,
Oh,
and it goes
yeah,
to
on the
little
bottle,
one?
yeah. Yeah.
And then on this one, it's a little, and it goes to a big. So it's saying, like,
That's how you
get
can
bigger
tell.
and smaller. Yay.
Nice. Well, we've just turned small, and you're gonna fight this Heartless, but we have to go to the next episode.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
Okay.